You pop the hood, remove your oil cap, and notice smoke coming out. Should you panic? Today, I'm breaking down exactly what causes smoke from your oil cap, when it's normal, and when it signals a serious problem that needs immediate attention. Let's start with the good news. Not all smoke from your oil cap means disaster. There are two completely normal reasons you might see this. Make sure you watch till the end to find out how to tell what causes it. First, condensation burn-off. When you start a cold engine, moisture naturally builds up in the crankcase overnight. As the engine warms up, this moisture turns to steam and escapes through the oil cap opening. This white, wispy steam usually disappears within the first few minutes of running. Second, hot oil vapor. On a fully warmed engine, you'll naturally see some oil vapor escaping. This is especially noticeable if you've just removed the cap from a hot engine. Think of it like steam from a hot cup of coffee. It's just the oil reaching its vaporization point. Now, for the concerning causes. The most common culprit is worn piston rings or valve seals. These components create a seal between your combustion chamber and crankcase. When they wear out, combustion gases leak down into the oil area, creating what mechanics call blow-by. This pressurizes the crankcase and forces oil vapor out through any opening it can find, including your oil cap. Another issue is a clogged PCV system. The positive crankcase ventilation system is designed to remove vapors from your engine. When it gets clogged with sludge or debris, pressure builds up with nowhere to go, forcing smoke out through the oil cap. Overfilled oil can also cause smoking. Too much oil creates excessive pressure in the crankcase, especially when the engine is running. The extra oil gets churned up by moving parts, creating more vapor than the system can handle. The most serious cause is head gasket failure. When coolant leaks into the oil system, it creates unusual white smoke or steam that's different from normal condensation. This is often accompanied by a sweet smell and milky-looking oil. So how do you tell the difference? Here's what to check. First, timing matters. Normal condensation smoke appears only when cold and disappears quickly. Problem smoke continues even after the engine is fully warmed up. Check your oil level and condition. Pull the dipstick and look for a milky appearance, which suggests coolant contamination. Also note if your oil level is too high or if you're consuming oil faster than normal. Pay attention to smoke color. White steam is usually condensation. Blue or gray smoke typically indicates oil burning, which points to worn seals or rings. Listen for other symptoms. Rough idling, decreased performance, or unusual engine noises often accompany the mechanical problems that cause excessive smoking. Here's the bottom line on when to take action. If smoke appears only when cold and stops after a few minutes, you're probably fine. But if smoking continues after warm-up, increases over time, or comes with other symptoms like oil consumption or performance issues, get it diagnosed soon. Remember, catching engine problems early almost always means cheaper repairs. A worn PCV valve costs $20 to replace. Waiting until you need a complete engine rebuild costs thousands. The key is knowing what's normal for your specific vehicle. If you're ever unsure, a quick diagnostic check can save you from major headaches down the road. Thanks for watching. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Dan here. Until next time.